Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It's Thursday morning, November 21, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. Nvidia's earnings day didn't quite live up to the hype. The chip maker reported another quarter of surging sales and profits after markets closed, but investors' early response was meh. AI chipmaker Nvidia fell 0.76% during the trading session ahead of its results. The stock fell further after the bell when its fourth quarter revenue forecast was slightly above estimates but failed to meet lofty expectations of investors. The shares slipped in after hours trading, a sign that the results didn't meet the lofty expectations of investors who have piled into Nvidia stock. An exchange traded fund tracking the Nasdaq 100, QQQ, slipped 0.2% while shares of the world's most valuable company fell 1.7% in late trading after its outlook failed to meet expectations. The forecast was offset by signs of demand for the company's newest product line, Blackwell. Nvidia shares have nearly tripled in value this year, accounting for about 20% of the S&P's 500 returns over the last 12 months. During trading hours, the tech-heavy Nasdaq closed lower on Wednesday, taking a break from prior session's rally as investors worried about escalating Russia-Ukraine tensions and weak results from Target while awaiting earnings from mega cap Nvidia that landed after the bell. The Dow and the S&P 500 ticked up late in the session, with the Dow closing higher and the S&P 500 ending flat. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 139 points or 0.32% to 43,408. The S&P 500 closed flat at 5,917 and the Nasdaq Composite lost 21 points or 0.11% to 18,966. Stocks fell early in the session after reports said that Ukraine fired long-range British Storm Shadow missiles into Russian territory. On Tuesday, Ukraine launched US-made ATACMS missiles into Russia, and Russia announced it had lowered the threshold for nuclear action. Wall Street's fear gauge jumped to 18.79 before easing to 17.24, still at its highest since the November 5 US presidential election. The day's other big news was Target. The retailer's shares plunged after it reported much weaker than expected results a day after a positive update from Walmart on the holiday shopping season. Target plunged 21.4% after the retailer forecast holiday quarter comparable sales and profit below Wall Street expectations following a third quarter estimate miss. Growth stocks like Tesla and Amazon.com also fell 1.15% and 0.85% respectively. The consumer discretionary index was the biggest sectoral decliner, falling 0.57%. In Wednesday's other session, Bitcoin notched yet another record. The cryptocurrency hit a new intraday peak of 94,963 following strong volumes in this week's debut of options on BlackRock's Bitcoin exchange traded fund. Cryptocurrency stocks ticked higher as Bitcoin jumped above 94,000, with MicroStrategy soaring 10% and Mara Holdings up 13.9%. Treasury yields edged up. The yield on the 10-year US Treasury note settled at 4.406%, up from 4.378% on Tuesday. Traders have increased bets on the US central bank leaving interest rates unchanged at its December meeting in the wake of strong economic data and signs of persistent inflation. In commodities, West Texas Intermediate crude fell 0.7% to $68.87 a barrel. Spot gold rose 0.6% to $2,648 an ounce. Key events this week: U.S. existing home sales, initial jobless claims, Philadelphia Fed Factory Index on Thursday, and on Friday, U.S. University of Michigan consumer sentiment, S&P Global Manufacturing and Services PMI. That's it for today, folks. I will see you tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.